Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the Noob to Pro series. This is day 56. If you guys want to start day 51, click up here in the corner. All right, let's get it started. First up, I have been no life grinding the Halloween event. And look at this, guys. I have enough to get 15 zombies. So we're going to try to get some maxed out, cracked out zombies. So let's go over here and let's go craft some of these bad boys. So they only, how much does it cost? Oh, I can just craft all of them. So there we go. We got 15 zombies. All right, there we go. 15 zombies. Hopefully that's gonna be enough for us to get some, oh, they cost 20k. Jeez, that's expensive. 40k. Oh my gosh. All right, for the 3-star, there we go. We got our first 3-star, so that's a good sign. All right, so what fighters do I need now? So it looks like I need a 2-star. Okay, so I'm gonna unequip these fighters real quick temporarily. So it looks like I need a 2-star. And I just need one more 1-star to get that. So let's do that. So confirm. I have a 1-star now. Oh. Okay, something weird is going on. So I have 2 1-stars. I think I have to unlock it. And unlock it. Okay. Okay, I don't know what is going on. Okay, I have to unequip it too now. Oh my gosh. Alright, so 2 stars. There we go. And then 3 stars. Oh my gosh, it just equipped itself, didn't it? Okay. 80k. Wow, we have the perfect amount of eyeballs, guys. That was clutch. That was clutch. There we go. 2 4Xs. We're now up to 296 QTTG. That is absolutely amazing. Let's go. Let's freaking go. All right, our energy should now be skyrocketing up. And we are now officially popping off. That's insane. Let's go. All right, yeah, so I'm just gonna get rid of the ones I don't really care about, and that is the shadow ones. And honestly, the coins ones don't really help me out that much. So I'm gonna get rid of the coin ghosts too. So we'll get rid of these yellow ghosts. There we go. And that should get us a ton of eyeballs. So we're up to like 32k eyeballs again. And apparently there is a drop potion you can get. Oh man, I should have kept the yellow ghost. I did not realize that was a thing. Man, do I look stupid right now. It is what it is. All right, well, I didn't realize it was yellow ghost I needed for that. Anyways, I want the spooky energy potions. So we're gonna get as many of those as I personally can. There we go. So we got all the energy potions now. All right, what else do I kind of want to get? Honestly, none of them really help me that much. Damage is probably my second best one. So let's get some of the damage ones. All right, and sadly, I should have kept the stupid coins. I could have had a bunch of drop boosts right now. It is what it is. But I have 19 and 22 now, so we're really popping off. I'm going to save those for later, though, because we don't really need them right now. But we are actually popping. Let's go. Yeah, look at all the stuff we got from this grind, guys. 265 eyeballs. Holy, bro. Holy. All right, let's clear that up. Let's go. All right, looks like the update might be on time. I sure hope so. All right, so I think there might be some codes. Let's see here. Can you smell that? Oh, there we go. We got some credits. All right. So it says L code round 2. Okay, I don't know what that gave. I don't know. Okay, give me another second. Here we go. L code, ahaha. All right, here we go. 1 credit. Oh my gosh, guys, what a code. And then we have Floor Games B-Day. Oh wait, and there needs to be an F. Florence Games B-Day. Okay, so we got some stuff. All right, not bad. Hey, yo, I got the 190 stars potion. I think this might be stupid. What does this do? I don't know, man. 190 stars potion. Oh, does this mean you open up 190 stars at once? I'm confused. This might be OP or it might be stupid. I'm not sure yet, but it looks cool. All right, so with those macaroons and codes, I'm now up to 371 QTTG. So yeah, buddy, man, we are skyrocketing. Absolute cook fest. Let's go. All right, anyways, we got the nightmare quest completed, thank goodness. So here we go. We got damage potion and other stuff. All right, well, it is what it is. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can beat Irons or not. That's kind of my next question. In the meantime, I think my energy is pretty good. I don't think I'm gonna be able to farm any more energy before the update drops. So I think it's time for me to switch back to damage. So we're gonna go for pure damage team. Let me reset and we're gonna go all in on damage. And I do want my XP running because I need some XP. And I think we can take out these Rabinis. Now, sadly, I don't need what they drop, which is a bit unfortunate. But they should be giving me a crazy amount of XP, right? Yeah, they're in the 120 billion, so that's a really good XP amount. So hopefully that's going to help me out a bunch. I'm going to pause that, though. And we don't even need to use a damage potion to take them out, which is really nice. And I think I need to take out like 20k. Because I'm not going to lie, this boost is pretty OP. 50% more energy. But you got to take out like 20k of them. So I don't know how long this takes to grind, but this is probably like the next go-to right here. Yes, you can beat Ainz. Oh, apparently I can beat Ainz. So let's go over to Great Tomb and let's go find Ainz and let's go smash this dude. All right, where are we going to beat Ainz? All right, so he's in like this casket thingy. Okay, I can't see how much health he has. Oh, okay. Well, you know, I'm just going to go pure damage. Are we cooking this guy or nah? Okay, it looks like I need to use my damage boost. That's fine. So with the damage boost, let me pause that macaroon. Okay, we are barely able to beat him. All right. Well, I wanted to beat him a little faster than that, but you know, we might have to come back and beat him later. All right. Well, we are beating him. But am I getting credit? Let me see. I'm not getting credit. So whoever is beating him, you need to move away, bro. Just move away. All right. Let's go take him out. I wanted to get his avatar though. And the problem is that's a 1% drop, so I feel like I do need a little bit more damage first. But it is going to be worth it for us to get that obelisk. Because obelisks are also helpful. So I'm going to get that obelisk, and then we are going to farm him probably later on in this episode. So yeah, we'll do that. Because I do want to get that avatar, and it's not going to be hard for us to get. We just need to like maybe like 5 or 10x our damage, which after the update should be really easy. All right, we're back to the grind. All right, what are we working with here? 8. All right, we only need 2 more kills. And I believe usually these give actual like obelisks are actually like worth it to complete if I remember correctly. Like their boosts actually give you like 15 or 20%. Like it was surprisingly good. All right, and no luck on the avatar drop, and there's also no aura drop either, which is kind of sad. But it is what it is. But yeah, let's see here. 154. And if we go to my index on the avatars, it looks like compared to my current one, which is the Galaxy Hunter, it's going to be dang near triple. Which is crazy. Oh, wait, I can claim that. There we go. I'll take that. All right, I'll take that. I don't know if that... Oh, that's the damage one. Champions. All right, okay. So now we're doing like 5% more damage. And I can... There's still so many avatars I need to get. I'm actually missing freaking Boros. That's kind of funny. All right, there we go. So we defeated all 10 of the Ainzes, which is awesome. So let's head over here to the obelisk. And let's see how much it's going to give us. So we're going to go from 367... to let me actually like complete the quest first. So 367 to 423. That's a nice little bump and more damage as well. That is a huge win. And we got another quest complete for the easy, which is gonna give us a drop potion, which can be useful. So let's head back over here and let's get to the grind. So Thriller Park. Okay, I'm gonna go full damage squad. I want to see what kind of work we can put in here. So I know Perona's already have her supreme item. Brooks, I don't think Brooke has any good drops for us. Actually, no, Brooke does have a decent drop, but we're not like wrecking him. All right, ores. Let's see here. If I remember correctly, we were cooking ores. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but my damage is not high right now. Okay, so ores we can like not beat at all. Yeah, I mean we could beat them. It's gonna take us a hot minute. So yeah, we're not gonna farm ores. So I think the meta right now is for us to farm this one, but honestly, it's going to take me so long. Actually, honestly, no, it's not. Well, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just going to chill here for a little bit. We'll see what's going on. And let me go read the update log for you. Hey, he says update. He says update. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so here's the update log. We got more content part 3. All right, Halloween gachas with vanity avatars and auras, limited for 2 weeks. Cool. 5 Halloween enemies in the Halloween world. 5 Halloween auras in the Halloween world. We got to grind those. New energy weapon. Let's go. Supreme rarity Halloween bags in Bag Evolve. We got to get that. Added Halloween bag leveling 6. Added legendary mythical phantom and supreme rarities in Ghost Evolve. Holy frick, bro. Ghost leveling 5, 6, 7, and 8. Added the order power from the order quest. Added the order quest in World 26. You know, they restocked some stuff. Increased stock of Halloween potions and Halloween craft. So that's really good. So let's get it started over here. Let's see what they stocked. Oh, they added 10 to each. That's really good. All right, but first we got to evolve. So let's evolve into the... for the 1,000th time, we got to unequip this thing. All right, there we go. So now we got the Supreme Halloween bag. So now we should be able to max level this one pretty easily. I have 200, so let's see here. So let's see if we can max level this one up off the jump, because I was farming this yesterday. All right, there we go. We're all the way up to level... Okay, there we go. Easy money, guys. Easy money. Level 100 Supreme Halloween bag, and we're now up to 558 QTTG energy gain. Not bad at all. Easy money. All right, that means it's time for us to craft the rest of these potions. I will definitely take all of that. There we go. Easy money. Easy money. All right, now unfortunately, I think that also means we are cooked in the fact that we can't really grind the other ones, because I need to really grind to get... I don't have many eyeballs, we'll put it that way. I am not doing well on the eyeball grind. So let's see what we need to get in the Halloween world for these stuffs. All right, yeah, I believe I need 35k. Yeah, I basically need a frick ton of eyeballs, and that is something I don't really have. Here we go. Halloween part 3 delay is a code. So let's go enter in that code. All right, here we go. Halloween part 3 delay. There we go. 25 credits and some potions. You can exchange Halloween items in Halloween shop for Halloween tokens using the Halloween Gacha. Nice. Nice. Halloween Gacha. So we start off with 100. Let's see what we can pull. All right, we got the Ghost Aura for 0.1x energy. Just for looks. Okay. Yeah, that clearly is just for looks. That really, really sucks. All right. So apparently there's enemies in here. I don't know. They said there's supposed to be enemies in the Halloween world. Maybe I'm tripping. Okay. Oh, it's back here. So behind here is where the enemies are. So these are all like 1-taps. And they drop, here we go. So they drop a very, very rare avatar and the candy aura. Okay, so this is an XP aura. That's actually really worth it. But the drops are really low. So the drops are 1 in 400 drops for both of those. All right, so what drop does this guy have? Oh, this guy has a luck aura. Oh my gosh. We got it. Basically first try. Holy crap. There we go. The plague aura. That is the best luck aura in the game right there. And we got it. All right, now we're talking. All right, what does this guy drop? This guy drops a gold aura. Don't really want the gold aura. Oh, wow. We can't even farm Sasuke's. Jeez. He's going to drop the overdrive saw. Oh, but you need a lot of those. You need to really, really farm these. Okay, but I don't think we can beat this guy with my current team. What if I weren't full damage? Would I even be doing a dent? Dang, I'm not even putting a dent into the spooks. Oh, that's tough. All right, that is really, really tough here. All right, here we go. So this guy is going to give us... That's the plague aura. We don't really need that one aura. All right, what aura do I want the most? Coin aura. Honestly, I don't know if I really want that one, but, you know. All right, there should be more auras, though. So I can't get spook say. Is that all there is? There's no, like, damage or energy. Looks like there's no damage or energy aura. No, this is the... Oh, man, that's the best. Okay, 2.5. That is actually the best. Tied for the best aura. So it looks like Spooksia has the best. Oh, wait, we can farm this guy. All right, what does this guy drop? So this guy drops us a damage aura, which probably is meta. So I think we need to chill here. This is probably the best place to farm. So we're going to farm here, and we're going to swap out. We're going to pause that boost. And I believe we're going to pause the XP boost. It doesn't seem to be giving a lot of XP. But we do need to do the drop auras. So let's go full drop team. And that should give us the most Halloween tokens possible. And let's see if we can pull that aura. So I'll be right back. Let's pull that aura, guys. All right, here we go, guys. Halloween part 3 OCD. Let's see what this is going to give us. This is about to be crazy. All right, this is probably like... There we go. Yeah, so that's going to give you like 9 or something. So you get back to a normal number. So now we're at 835 credits. There we go. Oh, I think we got the aura. There we go. We already got it. That was easy. How did I not notice that we got it? All right, on to the next enemy. All right, we already got the plague aura. All right, which aura is this? All right, we want to get the pumpkin aura. All right, let me see what other avatars did we get. Oh, we got none of the avatars. Is there a Halloween one? Oh, there's no Halloween page. Maybe they'll fix that. All right, but let's see if we can pull that avatar. I'm gonna reset. Oh, we got the bald warlock avatar. Oh wait, these avatars have bonuses. 20% luck. Oh, so the avatars are actually kind of worth it. Yo. Okay. Okay. Did not realize it. So the avatars are actually worth it. That's actually pretty dope. So I need to make sure I get all those avatars then. All right, we still don't, I think it's called a pumpkin aura. Yeah, we don't quite have the pumpkin aura yet, so let's get back on this grind. Wow, these are easy to get. All right, 0.3x, not too bad. All right, let's go grind these ones. I want to see if we can get that avatar too. These, I mean, 20% luck is really nice. Hey, there we go. Got the candy aura for 5% more XP. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. That's absolutely diabolical. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's all the auras besides Sasuke. Well, we got some other codes too. Let me go enter in those codes real quick. I forgot about that though. I forgot about those. All right, here we go. All right, shop codes. We got update 22 part 2. Redeem. All right, we got code 370k likes. All right, redeem. 660k favorites. Redeem. 665k favorites. Redeem. And then Halloween part 3. Redeem. So not too bad. That's a lot of codes. And it looks like those codes gave us quite a bit of good stuff, like a lot of drop potions and random potions and 69 credits. Nice. And I think they gave us like one of every key too, which is always helpful, and 5 drop potions. I'm not complaining. I always need those. All right, let's see what else we can get. So zombie ore is a 5% chance, 5% chance. 0.05 for ghost show. So Jackarudo is 1 in 10,000. So it looks like these aren't that hard to get. All right, we got pumpkin monarch, zombie aura. Oh, they cost 100 each. Oh my gosh. All right, that's kind of tough. All right, it looks like they don't even count towards the index either. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. All right, well, I want to grind for this guy's avatar. I don't know how hard it is to get though. Hopefully it's not too bad. All right, there we go. We got 157 obelisks. So I think it's time for us to get ourselves that next level up there. We're almost maxed out on the obelisk, so I'm really hoping they extend it and make them upgradable again. Because right now, I think all I have to do is max out this luck one. And honestly, luck in this game is so worthless. Like, it's legitimately, like, worthless. All right, there we go. So we're at a 0.16x boost. Not too shabby. Yo, we just pulled the Ghost Joe. Let's go. Let's go. What does it look like, Van? Oh, I have my avatar turned off. Let me turn that back on. There we go. Yo, Ghost Joe it is, bro. Yo, this actually looks pretty sick. Dude, I might, oh man, this might be the thumbnail right there. Yo. Yo. All right, let me turn display full avatar off. Yo. Yo. All right, let me unequip the weapons. Yes. There we go. Dude, that's actually crazy. All right, well, let's go back to the right weapons equipped. I kind of want to keep that on now. Display full avatar it is, bro. This looks so sick. Oh my gosh, and it has that run. Oh, bro. This cooks. This absolutely cooks. All right, it took a hot minute, but we did pull a pumpkinado. So let's over here to the evil bald man. And I think we still need to pull his one too. Yeah, evil bald man. Let's go try to pull this guy. Let's see how long it takes us. So let's reset. And before we check that out though, I want to see what I need for the next rank up. All right, I need 50 and I'm at 17. Honestly, that's doable, but it's still a ways away. But let's go hop back in and let's grind a little bit more. And then we're going to go focus on some other things. So let's go pop off. Oh wow, we literally just pulled that in like 20 seconds. W. All right, let's move on to this guy. Again, I don't think they count towards... Yeah, they don't count towards these avatars. They need to add in an avatar index for this. But we do have a lot of them. All right, we do have... Yeah, we have a ton of them. So we have 1, 2, 3... Oh, there we go. We got Kuroto too. I don't know. Maybe they up the drop rates or something. But so we have all the ones on the bottom. I thought I already had the bald warlock too. I think we might have everybody we need. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which one do I not have? That's the bald warlock. So I need spooks, okay? And I have all 3 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I have all those now. So we're good. We don't even need to farm those anymore, which is a huge win. So let's go over here and let's grab this Halloween gacha again. But yeah, I think we already have all the easy ones. I think we need the vampire aura and some of these other auras too. I know it's still a 1% chance at least for something good, so that's not bad. All right, well, unfortunately, we pretty much have everything we need, so I'm gonna pause this, but I am gonna run my XP boosts, and I guess we'll run the Shadow Soul boost too. And what we're gonna do now is we're going to no life grind this right here. So let me reset that. We're gonna go all in on damage. And we're gonna grind. Oh wait, I think I might have just wasted it. I wanted to grind this guy. We might, yeah, we'll just go all in on damage. All right, because we need to get like 20 gazillion kills on this one. However, what I am gonna do is we might as well just get some bonus drops because it's not really gonna affect anything. So we'll get some bonus drops, and let me star this quest because we need to take out 12,000 of these, and that's gonna give us a 50% energy boost, which is gonna be absolutely awesome. So let's get that popping off. All right, here we go. Let's get it. And bang, common bounty hunter should give us 50% more XP. Looking good. All right, I believe that means we need to accept the next quest. All right, so here we go. So this one is going to give us, okay, another double the damage. All right, I like it. We need to defeat Perona. Now the thing is, we already got the freaking Supreme from her, so we don't really need it. But we are going to be getting these Nightmare Evo tokens, which we actually do greatly need. So we need a lot of them. Actually, how many do I have right now? All right, so right now I have, I already have the Phantom, but for the Supreme Pity, I need a lot. So I think it's gonna, ooh, and it's a pretty high drop chance, not gonna lie. So I think we only need like 30K, if I did the math right. So we're gonna actually pop drop boosts. All right, this is gonna probably use all my drop boosts, but if we get the Supreme, it's going to be worth it. So we have all the drop boosts running. And we should be in a pretty good spot. We should be at what, 6.33 tokens. So I'm just gonna chill here, and hopefully this is gonna be enough for us to get a Supreme on the Nightmare Evo token. Let's cook, and of course finish this bounty quest, so which shouldn't be too hard. I'm gonna be gone for at least 2 hours, so I think that's enough to beat that. All right, I'm checking in. Looks like we easily defeated all those Peronas, so let's go claim all of those goodnesses, and there we go. So now we have bounty number 2. We're at the 1.1 DTG. That's a huge boost from where we were before. All right, Nightmare Evolution wise, look at this, guys. We have 36,000, so that should be a good amount to get this Supreme, which I will roll for soon. I just can't right now. And we also got to level 294, which is great. So I believe that means we need to find the next bounty quest and get it cracking. So here we go. Bounty Hunter quest is Franky for 1.5x, and we only need 16,000 this time. And we still have a lot of bounty quests to go, but thankfully some of them are pretty easy, comparatively speaking. So let's go see where we are for Franky. And what does this guy drop? So this guy's gonna drop so special zombie tokens, which we need a lot of. Also, we got a glue, thank goodness. So let's use this glue to our advantage. And let's get the, I believe it is zombie craft. So we're gonna craft the Phoenixu mochi fruits. All right, crap, I have to unequip all my powers. All right, so we're gonna unequip those, and we're gonna craft the Phoenixu Mushi fruit. And I believe it also, you gotta keep the other ones too for some reason. So we're gonna get a screenshot of that, and I believe we can start leveling that up. So here we go. All right, unequip. So right now it's 11.6, and it's gonna go up to 12, level up, and 2 level ups. That's really nice. I don't know if there's a max level to this, but hey, I'm not complaining. We got a pretty nice little gain there. So let's go back to our full damage team. And okay, well obviously we don't have our full damage. What stats do we even have? Oh, they're all into damage. Huh, this is my full damage squad. We are not really cooking that hard. Anyway, so with the full damage squad, we are insta-killing the Frankies. So that's good, but I want to get his drops too. So let's swap on over here to Virtual Aura and Fire King Aura. Okay, we're not as fast, but we're pretty much insta-killing. Alright, it's not quite perfect though. I don't want to waste the damage boost, but we might have to. Alright, I'm a little disappointed. Alright, you know what? This might just be fast enough. So I'm going to reset. I want to see what all we get. Alright, hopefully something good. Obviously, I don't think I have any drops potions left. Let me check. Alright, okay, I obviously have the spooky drop boost, which I don't really want to use right now. And it looks like I don't have any of the normal drop boosts. Actually, no, I do. I have 2 of them. I'm going to use both of those up. And that should put us in a pretty decent spot for these guys. So yeah, that's going to use up all those. And hopefully we get enough of these special zombies to get one of the phantoms. Alright, I think other than that, we should be okay. Alright, I'm going to check back in. And hopefully when I check back in, this bounty quest is going to be done. So I'll be back. Alright, came back a little too early. It looks like we still need 1,300 more kills. But we did get a few more levels. So we're now level 297. Not too bad. Loot history wise, we got 9 saws. Alright, I wanted more glue, but we'll live with it. 14,000 zombie tokens is decent. I don't think that's gonna be enough to get what we wanted though. However, we did get some new codes. And I believe the codes are Halloween Eye. Oh, 1 second. I think everybody was complaining about the eyes being ridiculously hard to get. So they gave us a couple codes. And let me go pull those up right quick for you. Oh, my Discord takes an hour to load. Alright, so the codes we got ended up being... We got Halloween Eyes. Oh, it's plural. There we go. And that's going to give us a macaroons and a lot of potions and 10k eyes. And there's another one. This can give us 25k eyes. So a whole lot of eyes. And that is definitely something I want to see. Because eyes, let's just say they're a bit of a pain in the butt to get in this game. Let me see if they give me any keys. Alright, key-wise, we are at 10 graveyard keys. Not bad at all. Alright, let's go kill 1,100 more and I'll be back. Alright guys, so our credits skyrocketed thanks to all those codes. So let's go buy more equips. I don't know if this is the best game pass or not, but we just bought it. So yeah, I will take it. Comment down below if that was the right choice or not. I have no idea. Anyways, let's go back to damage. There we go. And yeah, it looks like we still have a full team of Gecko Morias. Again, I don't know if that was the best move or not, but it should be a, I don't know, 10% increase. I don't know. I don't even know what the point of extra champions are in this game. But it is what it is. All right, here we go. Let's go defeat Franky. And that should get us the next bounty quest. And no more glue, unfortunately. But we did get some eyeballs. So let's go claim that one. So now we have that, which is great. All right, we could probably get the next one, but I'm not going to focus on it. I'm actually going to swap to my full-on energy team. And we're just going to focus on energy solely. So let me go use the rest of these macaroons. And I'm going to reset my stats to be energy only. There we go. And some damage. All right. So now we're getting, oh my gosh, that's crazy OP. 2.35 QNTG, which is actually wild. So let's go claim the next bounty quest before I forget. So we only need to defeat 1,400 of these. And that's a pretty nice jump. Pretty nice. Oh, this is going to start giving us more damage. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, heck. Oh my gosh, is that OP as frick. Yeah, buddy. We gonna grind those ASAP. All right, well, while we're here, you know, we got to get this Nightmare Evolution first. So let's see if we get the Supreme. Odds are we get it, but you know what? You never know if our luck's gonna be good or bad. So let's see what we can cook with here. Dang, looks like we hit a little bit of bad luck. That's okay, though. Energy-wise, we're halfway there to the next rank up, which is good. All right, now here we go. Special Zombie. Now, I do need a couple of these, so I'm just gonna auto-roll a couple times. And yeah, we'll grab those. All right, here we go. So special zombie crafting. I need one of those. I need one of these. And I need one of those. So now all I need is the Phantom, which I don't have yet. So hopefully we can go pull that. I'm not really sure though, but we'll see. I'm just going to go for mythical or better. So let's see if we can pull a Phantom. I really hope we can. Otherwise I'm going to be very sad, but we'll see what we can do here. Let's cook. All right, let's see what we ended up getting. Hopefully something good. Let's see here. Loot history. Dang. You know what? We got absolutely nothing from that. That is a bit unfortunate, but you know, that's life. All right, what do I need to craft the special zombie? Because this is kind of, you know, what I need to do here. So I need 2 glues. All right, now 700 for 2 is not bad at all. All right, I like what I'm seeing there, but I don't think we're in luck. All right, I do have a lot of saws though, so I'm gonna just grab another copy of each of these. There we go. Grab another copy of those. And I believe I should still have a lot of saws left. Question mark. Yeah, I still have 22 saws left. So we'll just grab a couple more of all these. There we go. Oh, I don't have any more of those. All right, we'll just finish out these. We'll finish out those. And you know what? We'll finish out these too. So we're good to go on those. We got all of those. So it looks like we just need the legendary ones now. And do I have saws left? I still have 10 saws left. So we're good to go. I think right now we just need, yeah, 3 more of the legendary zombies. I don't know if I really grinded those. Let me untick those. And we should be in a pretty nice spot. So not bad. And we're almost at the next rank up as well, which I will definitely take. This quest number 6 isn't really that hard for us to beat. But I'm going to focus on prioritizing that rank up. Because, you know, always need the rank ups. And I do have some drop potions. And I do have some drop macaroons. Ooh. So I think we're going to take advantage of that. I'm going to use both of those. And we're going to hop on into the Halloween event world. And we're going to take advantage of that. We'll do a run. I want to see exactly what we get from one run. I'm going to clear my loot history. We're going to go aura and aura. And we're going to do exactly one run. Let's see what we can cook with. Let me double check my stats to make sure they are appropriate. We're good to go. All right, let's see what we get from exactly one run. All right, here we go. Let's get it started. I want to go back to my full energy squad. Here we go. So we're back up to 2.35. Looking good. And what we got was 16k Halloween eyeballs, which is pretty dang good. All right, well, I want to level up my I got to unequip it. Dang it, I keep forgetting about that. Oh, no, wait, crap. I want to do the number 6. No, wait, what am I on? No, I think I got to evolve it first. All right, so here we go. 15k for legendary ghost. I'll take that. All right, how much did I lose? Okay, I lost a lot of damage on that one. All right, well, which one do I need? Which one do I need? Oh my gosh, it's number 4, right? Oh my goodness. All right, let me unequip all my powers. All right, they're all unequipped. Number 4. Nope. Number 5. Yes. Okay, we're gonna max level this one up. All right, can I get it back to at least where I was, please? All right, good. We're back to where we were. And wow, wow, I don't want to, oh my gosh, I got, okay, it looks like I got like 10% more damage out of that one. All right, you know what? It is what it is. Man, is that unfortunate. All right, well, let's see what we got here. So I can craft, pretty much everything turns into those Halloween tokens, but not really worth much. What if I just did 500, 2,000? Oh my gosh, that is not enough eyeballs to be worth it. All right, okay. I'm confused. Oh, wait, no, it gives me 10 though. Oh, it gives me 50k. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll take that. Shucks. You know what? Sign me up. Sign me up, boys. We're gutting my entire inventory. Hey, don't threaten me with a good time. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. I don't think I need any of those. All right, you know what? Sign me up today, man. That's all I'm saying. Sign me up today. All right, we should be back in action now. All right, let's cook. Let's cook. I just gutted my entire inventory. This better be worth it. All right, leveling 5. All right, let's max out this bad boy. We have 200k now. Let's go. All right, now we need to evolve this bad boy to the mythic. Let's go. All right, that means we're on leveling 6 on equip. All right, let's max level this one up too. And yeah, we're cooking. Okay, we got a really nice damage jump. All right, 50% more damage is a big mega win. Oh yeah, oh yeah. All right, now we want a phantom. Let's go. Okay, I don't think we're gonna get much farther than this, unfortunately. All right, I think we're on number 7 now. All right, so let's see what we can get up to. All right, I don't know if we can get one more Evo after this. It's gonna be tight. All right, we are up to 10x. Good, good, good. All right, I have 28k left. What do I need for the Evo? I need 60k for the Evo. So we are not quite there yet, but hey, you know what? That's a pretty nice damage jump if you ask me. So now we got to get to 50 SSTG energy. So we will pop off on that. But I believe to get there, the best method is going to be for us to vibe out in a normal Halloween raid. So let's go vibe out, and hopefully by the time I come back from the bathroom, we'll be at 50 SSTG. So let's cook. All right, here we go, guys. So we're about to hit that 50 SSTG that we need. So let's go grab that. Now, before we do, we're gonna go grab all of these chests. Here we go. Let's go grab that chest, grab that chest, grab that chest, and let's grab the rest of the things we need to buy before I forget. There we go. grab all these, all those, and all these. Oh my gosh. And I think we need to also grab some of these random keys and whatnot, which will be helpful for us a little bit later. Oh, I don't have many keys. Oh my gosh. All right, let me see if I have anything to sell. Okay, that's good. All right, we have a little bit to sell. I don't think I've done this in a hot minute. All right, there we go, 180K. Okay, we're doing pretty good. All right, gotta start grinding some of these resources. Oh my gosh, I'm falling behind because I need all of these wonderful, wonderful potions. I don't know if I really need the XP potions, but I'll buy them anyway. All right, I do want these potions because we can convert them, and I think we already have enough to make quite a bit. So here we go, 14. 14, guys, that's what we're talking about. 12 luck potions. It's crazy work. All right, and I can get those too. And let me remember to just do that real quick too. There we go. So we're doing really well. And yeah, let's head over here real quick to the solo island too. And we're gonna grab this food exchanger. Get some good macaroons going on. All right, now we gotta get this rank up to end the video because, you know, we gotta make some progress. So let's do this, and I'm gonna still grind, but, you know, we'll get a pop in. But let's get this rank up first. And what's the next one? 900 SSTG. Honestly, this isn't gonna take us too long to get. So I'm gonna grind this hopefully for the next episode. So I'll catch you guys there. And not too bad, guys. Rank 124. We should have the next map unlocked easily tomorrow. So I'll see you guys in that episode. Peace out.